Good morning.
Good morning. This is the 13th. This is Meditations Reflections and
Saturday.
a Saturday and
So welcome to those who can join us on Saturday.
yeah, and it's sunny outside but cold.
Mm-hmm.
So we're coming into winter and so it's a bit chilly, but all good. Anyway, you want
Very good meditation this morning.
Do you want to
No,
go
let
first?
you go.
Okay.
Okay.
What I was given this morning was the importance of staying in the now, and because we're too often pulled back into the past with regrets and just spending too much time not worrying. The worry is in the future, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the past because we're doing constant reviews and looking at ourselves and judging ourselves for things that we've done and not giving ourselves enough credit. And then at the opposite end of the spectrum, in the future, we're worrying about future events that may or may not happen. And
Both are kind of non-realities, by the
yeah,
way.
they actually are. The only reality is in the now, right now. And that's a constant thing. And it was a really beautiful way they presented it to me was the fact that children spend a lot more time in the now than adults, a way more amount of time. They play, they laugh, and they just enjoy life far more than a grown-up. And the reason for that is they spend a lot more time in the now. As we get older, we lose that, and we have these experiences. And then we have planning to do, and we have all these things that we think we must do, and regrets and all this, and just we get driven down and down. And we lose the now. And then even when we have time to relax, we don't do it in a beneficial way. We'll spend it doing things that are actually just distractions rather than enjoying the now. Like many people will just spend their entire evening watching TV and all the negativity on news and something else to worry about. So spend more time in the now and enjoy life. See the beauty of it, the fun, the excitement, and satisfy your curiosity about things. It's just through the eyes of a child is the way to live. And that reminds me of a Moody Blues song that I think that's the title of the song, Through the Eyes of a Child. So yeah, I'm a Moody Blues fan. Both of us are.
Yeah.
So anyway, enjoy your day. Oh wait, sorry, I didn't give you a chance to speak.
No, little different layers of information coming in for me at this point, which I'm still kind of processing. This has been an interesting time period of. Actually, they had me writing this morning, and sometimes things spread across the piece of paper, and you go, "I didn't think that. That's really interesting." Okay, so maybe a little bit more on that as they complete the writing process. They're teaching me a little history.
Oh wow!
I do think that
Was that cosmic history?
yes, it was.
Ooh, nice.
Which is interesting. So the thinking differences, and I really think something we've come of this one. They say be sure and type it on the computer; it'll be more useful. Okay,
yeah.
They're very practical that way.
Yeah.
The turbulence in the now. Notice that it's an exterior now, something being presented to you, which is not actually now. Now is where you are and what you are doing and your experience of the now. The future is unknown, and yes, you can shape it, but that's a practical shaping. The fantasy, this or that happening, is that the memory is also a kind of illusion. We have a lot of research now indicating that we go back in and process memory, and it literally changes over time and is no longer reality of the now that was. It modified by our memory system, which is
Okay.
even more
I
astonishing.
can give an example of that.
Okay.
Fishing stories. Each time you catch a fish, the story it just gets bigger and bigger.
So that lovely reality of the now, the real texture of your experience, and you can always tell it's now because the nowness of it, that didn't make any sense, the joy of it, the suchness of it, the real world physicality. And now is often marked by peacefulness and pleasure and creativity.
Yeah.
And that's that proof that the children are there most of the time.
Yeah.
Our culture has decided that we're supposed to be serious. True. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend. We do not see you on Sundays, but we'll see you again on Monday, and enjoy your now.
Thank you.
Blessings upon you.
Blessings.